Everything was fine until the dust in the air became more dangerous than the villains you were fighting. You didn't want to worry them, but as you slid down that factory wall, you realized that the secret you kept to protect them was about to be the thing that broke them. The abandoned factory loomed before you, all rusted metal and broken windows that reflected the dying sunlight. Your earpiece crackled to life as Bakugo's voice cut through the static.
Alright, listen up. Red Riot, you take the east entrance. I'll go through the west. And you,
His tone softened slightly when addressing you, the way it always did despite his aggressive exterior.
you stick to the main entrance. And work your way up. We corner these bastards on the second floor. Got it.
Kirishima's enthusiastic voice chimed in.
Be careful, okay, babe? These guys have been pretty slippery.
I will. You assured him, adjusting your hero costume and checking your support gear. What you didn't check was the inhaler tucked away in your civilian clothes back at the agency. You'd been so focused on the mission briefing that you'd completely forgotten about it. It'll be fine, you told yourself. You hadn't had an attack in months. The doctor said that your asthma was well controlled. This would be a quick in and out mission anyway. How wrong you were. The interior of the factory was worse than the outside, thick with dust, debris, and years of accumulated grime. Each breath you took felt heavy, laden with particles that tickled your throat. You pushed forward, using your quirk to check the rooms as you advanced, communicating positions with your boyfriends through the earpiece.
Second floor is clear on my end.
Bakugo reported.
These extras better not have bailed already. I've got movement.
Kirishima called out.
East side, second floor. 4 hostiles.
On my way, you responded, finding the nearest stair wall. The metal stairs groaned under your feet as you climbed, and you noticed your breathing was coming a bit harder than usual. You attributed it to the exertion, to the adrenaline. You should have known better. By the time you reached the second floor, you could hear the sounds of combat. Bakugo's explosions, Kirishima's hardening quirk, clashing against metal. You rounded the corner to find your boyfriends engaged, with 6 villains, not 4.
About damn time,
Bakugo shouted, blasting 2 villains backward.
Little busy over here.
You jumped into action, but something was wrong. Your chest felt tight, constricted, like someone had wrapped steel bands around your ribcage. Each breath came shorter than the last, a wheezing sound accompanying each inhale that you desperately hoped was masked by the chaos of battle. Focus, you commanded yourself. Just finish this. You managed to take down one villain, and then another, but your vision was starting to blur at the edges. The dust in the air seemed to have multiplied, each breath a tiny enemy invading your lungs. Your quirk flickered, your control wavering as your body screamed for oxygen that it couldn't properly process.
Hey,
Kirishima's voice sounded distant despite him being only a few feet away.
are you okay, Wyan? You're moving kind of slow.
Fine, you gasped out, the word barely audible. Not fine, definitely not. Bakugo finished the last villain with a controlled blast, his red eyes immediately snapping to you. His expression shifted from battle-ready to concerned in an instant.
The hell? You sound like shit.
You tried to respond, tried to tell him that you just need a moment, but your lungs won't cooperate. The wheezing was audible now, a high-pitched whistling that accompanied each struggling breath. Your hand flew to your chest as you stumbled backward, your back hitting the wall. Babe, Kirishima's at your side now. He's hardening deactivating so he could gently grasp your shoulders. What's happening? Talk to me. But you couldn't. Black spots danced across your vision as you slid down the wall, your body desperate for air. Each breath felt like trying to breathe through a coffee stirrer. Then, insufficient, terrifying. Move. Bakugou shoved Kirishima aside, not roughly, but urgently, dropping to his knees in front of you. His hands cupped your face, forcing you to look at him. Hey, what's wrong? Were you hit? Poisoned? You shook your head frantically, managing to wheeze out one word. Asthma. What? Both of them exclaimed. Since when do you have asthma? Kirishima's voice cracked with panic. Why didn't you tell us? Inhaler. You gasped out, pointing weakly downward, trying to indicate that it wasn't here. Bakugou's face went through several emotions. Fear, anger, more fear, and then determination. Where is it? Agency. You managed, feeling tears prick your eyes from the effort of trying to breathe, from the panic settling in. Shit. Okay. Kirishima, call for emergency medical now. On it. Kirishima fumbled for his communicator, his hardened fingers softening so he could operate it properly. Look at me, Bakugou commanded. You're going to be just fine. You hear me? Just try to slow your breathing. Small breaths. Don't panic. Easy for him to say. You felt like you were drowning on dry land. Wan, purse your lips. Like you're blowing out a candle. It helps, I swear. Kirishima instructed. You tried to follow his instruction, pursing your lips, attempting to control the panic. That made everything worse for you. That's it, he murmured. You're doing great. Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. ETA 2 minutes, Kirishima reported. You're going to be okay, honey. Just hang on. Those 2 minutes felt like hours, but Bakugou and Kirishima were grounding you, so that's what made everything easier. Why didn't you tell us? Bakugou asked quietly, and you could hear the hurt beneath his anger. We're supposed to know this shit. We're supposed to protect you. Didn't want you to worry. You wheezed. Stupid. We worry anyway. That's what love is, he said, his voice thick with emotion. The paramedics arrived, and as soon as he saw them, he felt like everything was going to be fine. As your breathing slowly normalized, you found yourself between your boyfriends in the ambulance, both of them holding different parts of you, like they were afraid you'd disappear. We're having a long talk about this, Kirishima said softly. No more secrets about health stuff, okay? Yeah, Bakugou added. And you're gonna carry a spare inhaler on missions from now on. Hell, you're carrying 3. I don't give a damn if it's well controlled. You nodded weakly. I'm sorry. Just don't do it again. Scared the shit out of us. Out of me too. You admit it. Well, at least we're all on the same page now. Full disclosure from now on. Right, guys? Kirishima's laugh was watery. Right. Yeah. And as the ambulance rolled toward the hospital, you realized that hiding your asthma hadn't protected anyone. It had only made things worse. Your boyfriend's worry from love, and that was something worth being honest for, no matter how minor the condition seemed. Besides, judging by the way they were both clinging to you, you had a feeling they'd be insufferably overprotective for the next few weeks. And honestly, you couldn't bring yourself to care. Thank you guys for listening. I hope you liked this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and goodbye.